What if I told you a story that started the way all the best ones do? Once upon a time, and somewhere in the middle of it, you stopped listening like a stranger and started listening like someone who recognized the place. What if every line I read felt less like fiction and more like a mirror you hadn't meant to look into? There's something quietly terrifying about hearing your own life described out loud by someone else's voice. The ordinary Tuesday mornings, the small habits you've never questioned, the people you've loved carelessly and the ones you've loved too carefully, all of it laid out in sentences, given a beginning and a middle, and the kind of shape that your life never quite feels like it has when you're actually living it. You go through the days assuming they are simply days, unremarkable and replaceable, not realizing that someone watching closely would see a whole person built out of the exact things you've been too busy to notice about yourself. The coffee you make the same way every single morning, the route you always take even when there's a faster one, the way you go quiet when something hurts instead of saying so, the people you check on and the ones you never hear from but still think about. You thought those were just habits, just background noise, just the ordinary machinery of a life moving forward. But those things, the ones you do without thinking, the ones you've never once stopped to examine, those are the lines that define you, not the grand moments, not the ones you rehearsed, the quiet ones, the in-between ones, the ones you gave away without ever knowing their worth. And here's where it gets uncomfortable, because most of us, if we're honest, have been living like we're somewhere in the middle of a story that will sort itself out eventually. Like the meaningful parts are still ahead, still loading, still waiting for the right moment to begin. We keep telling ourselves that we'll be more present when things calm down, more grateful when things get better, more intentional when we have more time, not realizing that this, right now, this exact unremarkable moment is already a page in the book, already written, already gone. The things you took for granted are not waiting for you to appreciate them. The people who fill the background of your days, the ones whose presence you've stopped noticing because they've always just been there, they are not a given. They are not scenery. They are the whole story. And you have been walking through them like someone skimming to get to the good part, not understanding that you are already in it. But here's the turn, and it's the one that changes everything if you let it. You are not a reader in this story. You never were. You are the one holding the pen. Every single day, you are making choices that are writing the next line, whether you feel like an author or not. The way you spoke to someone this morning, what you chose to carry, and what you finally chose to put down, whether you showed up fully or halfway, whether you said the thing you needed to say or swallowed it again and hoped tomorrow would be braver. All of it is ink. All of it is permanent. All of it is yours. So the question isn't whether your story is being written. It is. It has been this whole time, with or without your attention, with or without your permission. The question is whether you will look up from the going through the motions long enough to actually choose what comes next. Whether you will live the kinds of days you would want someone to read back to you one day. Not perfect days, not extraordinary ones, just real and honest ones. Days where you were present and you meant it. Because there will be a last page. There always is. And the only thing worse than reaching it too soon would be reaching it and realizing you were somewhere else the whole time. You still have pages left, and you still have the pen. And that is not a small thing. That is everything. So write something worth reading.